Hey everyone, how's it going? Gabe here with the Ultimate Salmon Derby, Ultimate Walleye Derby. I got Christy and Rich with Dipnet here with us today. Courtney and Dave.
Hi everyone.
Hola.
Let us know if you guys can hear us, see us.
Speak now or forever hold your pee.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Go Blue. Hi everyone.
You guys hear us all right?
Seeing any comments?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Rob Jones said he can hear us.
Okay. Okay, well hold on. Am I on the wrong one?
Loud and clear. No, I get all the comments all in one shot, so.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There you go.
Funny, not funny. There we go. But this is what I'm getting.
Chelsea says she can hear us. Brandon.
Come on, rain and wind.
Anticipation.
Let me just make sure I got Christy in the mix here. Real quick.
So were you able to join? Is that
No, I'm just like watching and shared it. See what I mean? There we go.
There we go.
All right. Now we got it. Well, that's my fault. They had the shit right to begin with. Sorry.
We're still learning.
I
We're
don't
still
mean to
learning.
I don't mean to curse on your live. I forgot it's not mine. Go ahead,
No,
son.
it's all good. It's all good. We got it covered. All right. Well, I see Larry George on, Andre Rascal, Thad's on. How's it going, everyone? Anthony.
Brian Darrissette
Happy
is Richie's
hump day.
brother.
Who's still out there fishing on the ice?
Anybody? Because we were coming up and the lake looked like it was pretty clear ice over here. You guys are right on St. Clair.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a big old chunk blew out all the way from the point of Metro all the way down to Grosse Point. Yeah.
You know, the Canadian side, I think, is what it's got most of the ice, believe it or not. I think that's what we got to lose first. Start coming down the river, right?
Yeah. It's been shoving back and forth. So one day it'll be on our side and then the west wind will come and it'll shove it back over there and back and forth.
I'm still standing with my prediction of the 15th.
15.
Yeah.
There's been a few guys up in the St. Clair River, actually, that been sneaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete went out.
Yeah.
Pete snuck out.
Yeah.
so what's the 15th? Is the
That
day where
we'd get
everyone-
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
March 15th?
We're hoping
Yeah.
that all the ice is out of the way and it's safe enough. We're not.
Well,
telling
we're going
you
to let the
to go
guys
out.
know because we don't want them to go out and get hurt or
Right,
mess their
right.
boats up. So
Yeah.
don't go until we tell you.
Yeah, safety first.
Yep.
All right.
Ron Connors is saying it's hard on the prop.
You're real hard on the prop.
on the everything.
Well, the general rule of thumb is, right, if you're going to launch, make sure you launch south
Fish
and then
north.
fish north. So
Yeah.
if you see the
So
ice
you can
coming,
run.
you can at least get back,
Yeah.
So,
Right.
We've been caught out there in that you're out there having a good day and just fishing and look up and there's a wall of ice coming and there's no way out but south.
right.
You learn your lesson one time. You do it
Yeah.
once and you never do it again because it ain't fun.
Yep.
It's scary.
Brian Windsor says hello.
A little-
Tom McCollum.
Okay, I'm here.
Some familiar names here. Thad.
So everybody that's watching on our page right now, because I shared it, we've got some giveaways here. Gabe's got some giveaways. We're going to be giving away some stuff. But in order to win, Courtney over here is checking you guys. If you're not on the Ultimate Walleye Derby page and liking and following that page, you ain't got a chance in hell of winning none of this stuff, sirs and ma'ams. So go do that. And they're going to give you updated. You guys do a lot of videos once a week. I've already won me a prize package.
You sure
Sorry.
did.
Yeah.
You sure did.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yep.
When he drew it, and he says, "You won't believe who won." I had to prove it, Christy.
You won't believe that I was talking to my husband about the prize packs, and I'm like, yeah, they got that $1,000 monthly one too. He was like, well, go ahead and get our tickets now because you're lucky ASS is always winning something. And then 2 days later or 3 days later, my name comes up. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, we got quite a few weekly prizes. So I mean, the guys that bought combo tickets, it's 2 monthlies plus two weekly every week
Every
for 4
week,
weeks, right?
yeah.
So
And they're
Bunch
not no
prize
little deals either. That's guys got some
prizes.
nice prizes.
we're trying.
Nice prizes.
Yeah.
I got the gator baits for my prize pack.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Trax Tech is doing the monthly, right?
Yeah, so that one will be middle of the month. I think the 16th we're drawing the Walleye monthly prize pack for $1,000. So get in on that one if you guys aren't in yet. And you got to be in on Saturday before 6 o'clock. So
To be
get
drawn.
in to be drawn on Sunday. So
Correct.
make sure you guys get your ticket, get in there. I think people are getting excited about some softwater fishing here.
I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
all are.
Yeah.
We're all itching.
You guys all loaded up with tackle? You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, getting more stuff in daily.
We got new baits. Those of you that haven't seen them yet, you can look at them. We got a lot of new colors in the Pound Town lure
Got a lot more on the
line.
way.
We got a lot more on the way. We will be at the Grand Rapids Fishing Show. You guys will be at the Grand Rapids Fishing Show. You're going to be with Winfield, where it's going to be a big old party because we're all right there together this year.
Yeah, so if you guys need nets and reels and rods, Dave's got you covered.
You need
If
to
you guys
sign up.
need rods and reels and baits, and
Mhm.
you guys are covered.
Swag.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
yeah.
swag.
Yeah, you got to represent Pound Town.
Yes.
And don't forget to get your ticket to the Derby because you guys will be entering people for those that may not be
Absolutely.
computer inclined or whatever the case may be.
We're ready.
Should
Yeah.
get you done in 5 minutes.
And if anyone needs help, you can call us too, or email us, or text us, or whatever you want to do. We will respond to you. So, if someone's having trouble, we'll walk you through it. That won't be a problem. But so, what else is new at Dipnet these days? You guys are pouring jigs.
How we do it.
Yeah, never ending. We got we have a new exclusive from Lure Lipstick.
Oh, yep. We got a
Uh,
Pound Town.
Oh, wow.
The Pound Town that they made up for us, real nice.
Thanks to
Been
Lure
selling
Lipstick.
a lot of them. Yep,
Yeah.
They've done an outstanding job.
They're doing these at the Grand Rapids Show too. Big Mike Snowman, shout out Mike Dickerson. He's going to do a Pound Town Pro Pack. So you get 2 1 ounce or 3/4 Pound Town jigs and the Pound Town bait for $10. Now
Good deal.
you're gonna pay more than that. You come in the store and buy them, so you better get them before then. But we'll sell them to you after too. Not just saying,
So the
either or.
funny thing is, crankbaits. I love orange on crankbaits.
Mhm.
For some reason, jigs. It's not the first one I grab.
Yeah.
It's a Saginaw thing.
Orange belly.
Yeah,
That's the key.
It's
You
a
see that from the
Saginaw
bottom.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree. It's funny how my brain just, when I'm jigging, it goes a little bit
Well,
different.
whatever you have confidence in too
Yeah.
is a lot of it. If you have confidence, you fish a bait harder and you fish it the right way and you catch fish. So that makes a difference too.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the chartreuse tails that you guys do on your baits.
Mhm.
That's definitely something that catches
Mhm.
my eye. And plus the worms, if you guys haven't checked out the worms, the body of the worms is, you're not going to split these.
No, they're
these are-
running right up on the jig real easy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So some awesome stuff. It's all online, right? I mean, I looked a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you guys want to check it out,
I'm
check it out.
shipping
online.
every day, 50 to 100 orders a day. Bear with me, but I do get them out every day.
Wow.
Dipnettackle.com. All this stuff is available on there too. Shipping orders, everybody should be getting their boats ready because here in a week or two, it's going to be go time.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
going to be
All
go
hands on
time.
deck.
March 15th.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the Wyandotte Marina. The ice, the ramp is, the
Open.
ice is out.
Yeah.
The water level, though.
Ballinger's open.
Yeah.
You got to come up a
The
little bit.
water level is, somebody took a picture of the Ballinger dock sitting where it was sitting last year at the end of the season,
Yeah.
and it's completely out of the water.
Really?
No, well, can you push it in? Where? Into the river?
Right.
Because the ramp only goes so far. You push it in anymore, there's not going to be anything left. So hopefully a lot of that ice is melting off and a lot of the runoff, and we had a couple rain days. That's good. Hopefully it brings that water level up some. Right now, we checked our boat well, and you're probably going to have to get my little ass a ladder to get down in it.
Well, it's that far down.
It's down at least 4 foot, if not more.
And you guys don't be deceived by these pictures that we're showing you, these boat launches and stuff. Within 15 minutes, that wind can switch and push it full of ice.
Yeah, the ice is really breaking up now
Yeah,
with that wind
so-
we had last night.
Don't
Right.
come until we tell you to come. The phone has been ringing off the hook at the shop. Everybody chomping at the bit to fish, but we don't want you to come down until it's time.
Yeah, we don't want you getting hurt out there, y'all.
You
That's
can
for
come
sure.
check out the baits and the
Yeah.
jigs.
Yeah,
Come
you
shop,
hang
look at
out.
the river. Yeah, that's all right.
Just don't roll the dice.
Well, like I said, one day last week, I believe it was, I went down and it was the nice day. I went down and did a live at Ballinger. There was not a drop of ice in sight. It was a beautiful sunny day. Next day you go down there, it's cloudy and it's wall to wall ice. Like that, it can happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Within minutes.
I'm big on EPIRB. I always carry one around, especially in the, one of those satellite beacon things.
Mhm.
They're a couple $100. It's no subscription. It dials you straight to the Coast Guard. So I know I had a couple close calls that I started carrying it around all the time. Make sure you wear your life vest.
Life jackets are a
Absolutely.
must. Yes, absolutely.
Make sure they're recharged. The ones that have been sitting with the same gas cylinder in them for 10 years,
Yeah.
they're probably not good anymore.
But Tony Flint said maybe a water main near the river could break and help out. Hint, hint.
That's funny. Andre's saying Captain Rich knows what he's talking about. Been fishing with them since I was 2 years old.
Hey, Andre's like a little nephew to me. His brother and my youngest son went to school together all the way from kindergarten to
Really?
the senior year. Yep. Shout out Mihai too. Hi, Mihai.
So we got Glenn on too with American Sportsman.
Hey, Glenn.
Glenn's running a boat for us in the tournament this year.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yeah?
He,
Cool.
he fishes all the veterans. We sponsored one of his boats for him there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Scott says Lake St. Clair still loaded with ice. We just drove by St. Clair and it's busting up pretty good. And you guys are right here living it. So you're seeing the conditions change daily.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
High winds and more rain.
Oh yeah.
it's coming. It's coming.
It's just a matter of time. We're all itching. Me especially. I didn't get to fish but 2 times last year with my dummy butt, breaking hips and all that good stuff. I'm ready to get back out there.
You're recovered. You're doing good now.
Oh yeah.
Redemption.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Now, don't y'all get mad at me if I win this here derby. Okay? Just saying. It's possible.
It's prediction.
It's possible.
So do you and John have the bet going this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been reinstated.
It's been reinstated. I'm not just going to settle for a steak this year, though. Then we're going to have to up the ante a little bit.
Surf and turf. And a lot
A little bit higher on that one, sir.
So what's the bet?
We haven't really discussed the actual
The
bet yet,
terms.
but it's coming.
The terms.
It's coming. I have to rack my brain around what I really want, whether it's a new chain or a watch or some, earrings or
Something expensive.
something expensive because he's going to be paying for it.
So we need to get him on one of these calls. and
Exactly.
discuss this out.
Exactly.
Well,
John, don't bet against the hog trough.
Randy, no dodgeball, Randy. No, sir.
Rolex.
I'll jump on that Yarcraft though and go do some fishing with you.
So we got 30 more days till the Derby starts.
Yes.
I think as of today, right?
Jason Bennett,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 30 more days.
30 days. Woo, woo.
Yeah. Get out there, get your tickets, folks.
Yes.
Get your tickets, and you have to be registered 48 hours before. So don't come on Saturday and try to register and fish on Saturday and Sunday because that's not valid. Just FYI.
Yeah. So take advantage of the prizes we got. I mean, that's why we did it. I know your odds are pretty good right now. I'm not going to tell you what the odds are, but they're pretty good. So
Uh-huh.
get in there if you guys are interested.
It's going to be fun. It was fun last year, even though I only got to fish a couple times. And then, of course, me on my crutches. It was me, Uncle Troy, and my husband, I believe, that day. I can't remember if anybody else was with us. And I think I sent you a picture of it.
Yeah.
The eggs all over my crutches, and I had this fish. I think it weighed close to like 7 or 8 pounds. And I'm like, we just cut his throat and threw him in the live well because that's not a big enough fish to win anything in here. And it was like an 8-pound fish that won the first week. I was kicking myself pretty hard. I would have placed, but those
Yeah.
fish are still there,
You're
getting
saying
bigger.
People weren't weighing fish. They won the Derby last year.
Mhm.
There was no fish weighted day one.
Mhm.
They all thought a 12-pounder was to be weighted day
Well,
one.
that's what you expect
Yeah.
when you're going into a quote unquote tournament is it's going to be all these big, huge fish and da 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 da. But that wasn't the case. A lot of
Yeah.
what we would consider smaller fish,
Yeah.
8-pound on the Detroit River is small.
Mhm.
Let's just face it. We didn't think an 8-pound was going to take anything, and it was up there in the standings. They took home some stuff last year, correct?
Yeah, because there was some giant fish caught like a few days before we kicked
Mhm.
off.
Mhm.
And we had a huge cold front, and it just screwed everything up.
Right.
And there was actually another big push of big fish at the very end, right after it got done.
Yeah,
too.
because
So,
the big winner was it the big winner was like the week 3. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, then in May there was some big fish when the derby was done.
yeah.
Yeah. And he caught it on the American side, which was kind of a shock for me.
Right, yeah.
That's-
You always expect them to be on the other side for sure.
Yeah.
9.12 second place. Yep, that got second. What a great time. Jerry. Yes, all your people on your boat have to be registered. The way you fish, Jerry, with different people though, and bring in your friends, have them ante up and get the boat ticket. If you get the boat ticket, everybody's covered. You don't have to worry about registering every single person.
Right.
Uncle Troy, I think, registered his boat just
Sure did.
because.
Yeah.
So the boat ticket is probably your best bet. And I'm just saying that because she fishes with a lot of different people. A lot of she's the lunch lady.
And there's another set of prizes on top of it, right? We got top 3 every week on the boat ticket side that you can win on top of the regular.
Yes.
So, you know, you might get a 8-pound fish that doesn't place in the regular top 5, but it might be first place in the boat ticket side.
But there was a couple
Right.
of
Yeah.
6 and 7s, I think.
There
they
was-
did.
Yeah, the boat
Yeah.
side, there was definitely some fish that were not giant that won something on the boat side.
And it wasn't no little stuff either. Those were good prizes
Yeah.
too. You know.
Right.
Yeah, so first place this year on the boat ticket side is a night vision camera.
Oh,
So it's a mounted unit. You can put it in a track system. You can put it on the front of the boat somewhere and run it through a tablet, run it through your chart, and it's like daytime at night. So, you know, I know it gets a little dicey with the stuff floating in the river sometimes, and you can see it. These guys that built it, it's Psionics is the name of the company. They built it to be able to see lobster pot buoys and stuff like that when they're running in the dark.
and yeah.
Yeah, so
Mike Dickerson just chimed in. He said he placed with 765 on the boat ticket.
Yeah.
Great option.
The boat ticket's $850 this year.
Uncle Dale.
$850.
How you doing, Uncle Dale?
And you guys that fish the bank, get into this. What we had one of our bank pro staffers last year. He placed in the tournament.
He got
Yeah.
second.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yep.
he was really close.
Almost. Yeah. He almost,
He
won
almost
it.
had it.
400ths of a pound or something like that.
Mhm. He was
Extra
real
slime
close.
on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little extra slime.
And then the same guy bought a ticket already for this year, and he ended up getting the track stack.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 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 Oh,
Got all the components.
he was in the store the other day. He's like, "Well, I got a badass graph. I got all the track tech stuff. Now I just need the boat. So just need the boat."
Yeah.
But it's a good time. I'm
Yeah.
excited.
We're excited about it. So we're gonna have, if you guys haven't heard, we're gonna have a mobile weigh station. I think most weeks it's probably gonna be around the shops that are the busiest. If it's anything like last year, we'll be around Dipnet most of the time.
Just park somewhere close on Jefferson. They'll
Yeah.
see you.
We'll try and serve the tournaments. I know there's a few tournaments going on, like the MWT has 2 events during the
Yeah.
Derby. We're gonna try and get the trailer close to them to be able to weigh in fish.
Mhm.
You know, we're going to work with everyone and try and make sure everyone gets weighed in.
Right.
And
And that's the thing with our derby is even though you do weigh your fish for a different tournament, you still have to weigh your fish for our derby with our scales.
Yeah.
They're all, calibrated and the same scales.
And not knocking anybody else's scales. They're all calibrated
Right.
too, but rules are rules. And then you guys keep the fish.
If they're a top two.
If they're a top 2,
Yes.
the fish are kept and dissected at the end. If you place in top 1 or 2, then the legalities go on from there.
Right.
yep,
So weigh your fish in first wherever you're at, and then bring it to them second.
yep. So it's going to be fun. I think a lot of people are going to have fun with it. Give them a little incentive to more than just meat fish.
Absolutely.
And, leave your limit a couple short so you can go out and try and get a big one.
Yeah.
You know?
And you never know. It's that one hit
That's it.
Yeah.
But-
could win you 15 grand. Anybody's got a
Uncle
chance.
Troy's coming for it too, because he said, "I ain't fishing for nothing but big fish this year. So if you gonna go on the boat with me, we ain't going for limits." So just so you know.
Nice.
Oh, we're competitive. So it's all okay. Well, who's gonna get it
Do you
then?
get bets in the family?
We have talk shit bets.
Yeah.
So if you lose, you get smack talk.
Chin music.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
It's all in fun though.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeff
So-
said he's just getting lucky.
Well, that's you need some of that too.
That plays a big part in it.
Absolutely.
Yep,
Yeah. The luck starts when you turn the key on the boat.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Make sure it fires up.
Well, great. So, anything new on the side of rods and reels? You guys got anything coming out there?
We
You
got a
got
few new
specials?
colors of our Dipnet Denali's for this spring. We got a red and a blue medium heavies. We got a blue and a medium.
Mhm.
Got a blue and a medium heavy bait cast this year that's new.
We got the 7-foot.
We just got all the new
Medium
Myrids
heavies. Yep, we got all the
Denali's.
Myra Denali's
and their
in.
front forward sonar rods. We got them in.
What are those, like a 7-foot?
7-foot medium heavies
Hmm.
for pitching.
Yep.
They're nice rods. Got a cork handle on them.
I know the shops. You guys you painted all the pegboard.
We put a new pegboard. It wasn't just
Yeah.
painted. Steve, shout out to Steve.
Yeah.
We didn't do shit. Steve,
Yeah, yeah. Steve and Timmy did.
Steve and Timmy did it.
It definitely looks
Take it
nice.
out and put it on.
Yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from that guy because he redid it all and he did it right.
Oh yeah, he done a beautiful.
He done a
job.
beautiful
Good
job.
job, Steve. It looks good. Yeah. So you guys are going to be at the show in Grand Rapids.
Yes.
You guys have got some specials going on.
Yes.
What kind of specials are you doing? You
Well,
doing anything on the plastics?
We're gonna run the plastics, same thing we did, just so you guys in Grand Rapids don't think we're cutting you short because you didn't make it to Novi. All of our Pound Town rubber is gonna be $4.50 a pack or 3 for $10. Rods are gonna be $20 off, either the rod or the rod and reel combo. We do have some merch that we're bringing, which is this, and we got it in orange and in green, but it's gonna be limited because it's just Rich and I going up there, and it's a lot harder for us, just the two of us, to set all that stuff up like we did at Grand Rapids, but we will have enough for you guys in the rubber for sure, the rods and reels for sure. We're bringing our full line of rods and reels,
Mhm. Full line of rubber.
full line of rubber, and that includes all the new colors. So those of you that were at Novi, a lot of these colors we just got, you didn't see yet.
Yeah, we got 20 some in that you didn't see.
Right. That just came last week or the week before, one of the
Yeah.
two. The hours start running in together right now because you got so much stuff that's going through your head that you have to get ready. You're still finishing pouring and painting jigs, and you're still finishing getting the wall ready. And then you have orders coming in every day, and then you got to get that unpacked and put up. And then you got people still coming in there shopping, and then you're filling the online orders. So it's a kind of,
And then you're doing Facebook Lives.
and then we're doing Facebook Lives. Yeah. But it was nice to come out here and do this great studio setup because this is awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming.
that's a real good
We
job.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yep. You want to give some stuff away, sir? I
Yeah,
feel like
let's-
giving some
let's do
stuff away.
something.
What do you want to start with?
Um,
Cool. Okay, first of all, comment who's gonna go to the Grand Rapids show. Say me, 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 me. Anybody.
we'll wait
I don't
for
want
that
them to go to
roll in.
waste. If you plan on attending Grand Rapids, because we gave away a few tickets to the Novi show and they sat in will call, and I don't like that.
Oh, no.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got,
we did too, actually.
we
I
got the
don't
big,
like that.
we got
Lori Davis. Lori Davis, you got 3 tickets, courtesy of Lure Lipstick,
Yeah.
and they will be waiting for you at will call. And that's for any day. So it'll be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Lori, you got your 3 tickets.
Yeah, Lori, make sure you email us at info@theultimatesalmonderby.com, and we'll get you hooked up here.
We're also bringing the big aerated cooler full of baits to.
Yeah, same thing we did. I did the ask how to win me or whatever I put on there with the Fraybill coolers stuffed with these baits. So if you come in your Pound Town gear and see us at the Grand Rapids show, you get a free ticket to win that whole package. So it's the Fraybill cooler. I don't remember what quart it was, but it's the big one,
19.
19 quart, and then it's going to be stuffed with the Pound Town plastics.
Nice.
That was giant. There was probably
Yeah.
50.
Oh, that was a lot.
There was a lot in there. Yeah.
What's that cooler? What's that cooler
The
retail
cooler
for?
it retails for $100 on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting a good deal there.
So you're looking at $250 at least in prizes.
Yeah, Jerry Toner says that big Fraybill cooler was a hell of a nice
Yeah.
prize.
Yeah, it's nice. And a lot of guys are going towards those coolers now as opposed to regular minnow buckets, right? Because number one, it acts as a cooler. It keeps those minnows nice and cold.
Mhm.
And it's got the built-on aerator and it's nice and secure.
Got the net to pull
Got
them
the
up.
net to pull 'em
easy
up,
access
yep.
to the minnows.
One thing I can say, and I'm not knocking Fraybill. Fraybill, don't take this the wrong way if you ever see this video, which you probably never will because we ain't that famous. But put in your little notes when you put it in there to tell these guys to wash that freaking basket.
Oh yeah.
Because when
Oh.
you leave that basket sitting down in that juice, it permeates. And if you don't rinse it out, it's the nastiest smelling because that cooler locks so tight. When you
Yeah.
open it up and it comes, oh my, bleh. Never mind. Just don't wash the basket. Don't forget the basket. Don't take the basket out and set it to the side and spray your cooler out and then put the basket back in. That bad boy needs to be sprayed too.
Rinse the net.
Yeah. Rinse
I had
the net.
some minnows once spill in my shanty, and we thought we got them all, and then we figured out, like, once it started getting warm, that we didn't get them all. And it wasn't-
Yeah. So imagine our store is this big, right?
It's bigger than that. I've been
It,
there.
in TV terms, our store is this big. When you have one person come in with the foul bucket like that, and when you open it up, it's instantly the whole store. It's like you can't, there's no escape for it. We don't have any windows. We have the door that you come in.
Right.
That's it. So please wash your stuff.
Mike
That includes your
Dickerson's-
asses and all that too, sir.
Mike Dickerson saying cooler guard will help with the smell.
There you go. Something
Lemon
bleach.
juice.
Don't be scared of bleach. Bleach ain't gonna kill your minnows. Bleach it,
Nope.
Rinse
24 hours, the bleach will be gone.
bleach
Yeah.
it, rinse it, leave it alone. We use it in our big tanks.
Palm olive. Yeah.
Well, no, you got to rinse that out.
Yeah.
That'll, yeah.
All right. Well, let's so we're gonna give away a long sleeve walleye derby shirt also. Let's jump onto that.
Who wants a shirt?
So they're gray
Who wants
this year.
a
If you
shirt?
guys haven't seen them yet, they're hoodies.
Whitewater.
Yeah, whitewater.
They're
That
nice.
UPF 50.
They're soft too.
They got the walleye
Lightweight.
derby on the front.
I need a new one because I've stained up my other ones from wearing them to work and painting.
I think you know a guy.
I might know somebody that knows somebody.
So let's grab a name real quick here.
Let's make sure they're liking and sharing first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney's on her job. In order to win any of these prizes, you guys must be going to the Ultimate Walleye Derby Facebook page.
Yes. Make sure you like and follow.
Make
us.
sure you like and follow. When you do, say done, and Courtney will double check you. So if you've done that,
I'm gonna get some names.
say done.
All
Say
right.
done.
She's working on it.
Yeah.
So the Grand Rapids show, I know years ago was like a big salmon show, and now it's become kind of a 50-50 from what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of guys interested in walleye fishing, a lot of guys interested in the salmon side of things. So it's a great, there's a bunch of great seminars going on. There's if someone's up for a drive, I know I used to drive just to visit the show for a day. It's a pretty good.
We have a lot of guys from down in the Detroit area that drive up just to hang out for the day.
Yeah. So come out. We got a booth there too. The Derby does. Come and say hi. You know, we've got a bunch of, we'll be giving away stickers and some
Karen
other stuff
Baylor.
at the show. Who is it?
Karen Failer.
All right, Karen.
Message us what size you want.
Oh, you give sizes. I give them what the hell I put up there. You telling me. You get what size I give you. You get what size I give you for free,
Listen, all of them look good.
sir.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I like Karen.
Right?
She is our home Karen, and she has acknowledged it with all that Karen stuff that went on with the news and the Pound Town and all that. She's like, but I'm your real life Karen.
She's like the angel.
She is. I love her.
Yeah.
I love
So
her.
any more feedback from the news or anything? Have they? No, nothing.
Nope.
We gonna be visiting them anytime soon?
I've invited them back for like, you want to see what Pound Town is about? Come back in April any weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna come back in the spring. she
Hopefully
said.
she comes
Oh,
back.
she did?
Shout out Jessica Dupnek for doing the story.
Yes.
Jess, if you get a hold of this, come back and see what Pound Town's all about, and you'll see what it does, how much it means to the fishing community.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
was a great segment. It really was. Get to show your store and what really Pound Town and Dipnet's all about.
And she did a great job.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
She's cool as hell. She
Yeah.
was funny. I mean,
Yeah.
she's like, I love this. I love this. And then she put her hat on. So,
So there's
Yeah.
people overseas now wearing Pound Town gear.
yeah, dude.
So how far away did the Pound Town gear get?
I've shipped to New Zealand, Switzerland,
Denmark,
Denmark, Ireland,
Wow.
New Zealand,
New Zealand. Yeah, I said New Zealand, I think.
Hawaii.
I've been, Hawaii, Texas, California, and Florida.
Wow.
Shout out to you guys because y'all love you some Pound Town stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because them three right there, we shipped to Guam.
Wow.
It's nuts.
Probably some nice shipping
Yeah.
on those.
And they pay it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, one went to
Wow.
Australia. Two
So,
went to
It
Australia.
was like
Yeah.
3 times the price of the t-shirt some of the shipping was on some of the
Mhm.
packages.
Really?
Wow.
Canada. Canada got theirs. It's been all over the place.
That's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah, are they taking pictures like by and sending them to you
Crazy.
guys? Or, yeah.
Mhm.
So Karen's asking where does she get the shirt? Make sure you email us at info@theultimatesalmonderby.com or just go on our website and say contact us and that'll go to our info. So just make sure you jump on and reach out to us. We'll get you hooked up.
You'll get it either way, whether you pick it up from me in the
Yeah.
store or they ship it to you, however you can.
We could give it
Yeah,
to
we
you
could-
if She wants to come to your
Yeah, that
store.
wouldn't be a problem either.
Yeah.
Or come see us at the show.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
They did go to the Novi show.
Mhm.
They bought the tickets at Novi.
So whoever, we'd love to interview folks if they want to jump on camera with us, tell us about their experience last year with the Derby. So if you guys come to the show, you want to jump on camera for a few minutes and tell us your stories, or if you got a good story or you're a winner or whatever it is, you want to share your experience, just stop by the booth and we'll make it happen. We want to hear from you guys. This Derby is made for all the people that were a part of it. So.
And by fishermen, because you
Right.
guys are avid fishermen too. It's not like you're just some hunky dory people that just showed up and said, "Hey, let me do this." You put
Right.
time and effort and thought into it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
was
were just
until last
fishing
year.
yesterday.
Yeah, on the ice though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was fishing yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, top
What'd you
secret
get?
spot.
That's some perch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Perchies.
some perch. You know,
You were over on the.
Canadian side.
Canadian
Yeah, a lot of
side.
Mitchell's Bay over
Yep,
there. Yeah,
yep.
there's like that's how I can vouch. There's quite a bit of ice yet, especially on the
Yeah.
Canadian side.
We needed
so,
the
yeah,
rain and all that stuff. So like Rich was saying earlier, it's still a little early to give you guys the all clear for open water, but you still got 30 days till the Derby starts. You got about, we're saying around 2 weeks. Now we are not weather forecasters, but we're hoping by a week or 2 weeks that this stuff is going to start moving off and you guys can fish safely out here. And we're ready to. We're itching just as bad as you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So-
Gabe was thinking for a little bit that people would be ice fishing week one of the Derby. That's how
Yeah.
this was.
I mean, seriously, if we wouldn't have gotten these couple warm ups and rain,
right.
we got serious amount of rain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty dry fall and
Oh, yeah.
into the winter,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Yep.
it could have been.
No,
It
it,
really could have been.
If it was going to be a year, this would be the year that it was.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, like one of the bays off of Lake Erie.
Mhm.
You know, the possibility is definitely there.
Mhm.
So, but we'll
Not
see.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no.
not.
Well, that's why we can't have the Derby in March. Some people wanted it in March.
Oh yeah.
There's a perfect example. why you
There's
can't.
sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who was this? Somebody just asked Brandon, how big was the salmon winner last year? Do you guys remember what that was?
36.30 by a 9-year-old little girl named Caitlin.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
I hope one of them kids get it from Fixing the Fish.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
those
I hope
Derby
one of them
tickets.
win.
Those of you guys that did win, the kids, if you're watching this, congratulations on winning
Yeah.
free tickets. And thanks to you guys. You guys donated a bunch of tickets to Fixing the Fish. And
And you guys matched it.
we did. Yeah.
And we had a customer that they got in
Yeah.
there with the flooring company.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So great. Thanks to everyone that was a part of that.
Well,
We
that's the next generation.
That would be the best to see one of them kids win. That would just tickle me to
I
death.
would love it.
My grandson's
Love it.
coming for you guys too, just so you know. That's all he's talking about. How much longer? How much longer? When's the boat going out? When are we doing this? He's getting his tackle. He's got all his tackle organized. He's ready to roll, and he's serious too. He's competitive, like we. And,
13-year-old.
and he'll shit
Nice.
talk you too, just so you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's solid.
He's a something else.
Yeah.
Shout out Jackson. He's ready to fish,
Can't
but don't
wait.
tap on Mama.
Emily Roger.
That's my daughter.
Can't wait.
That's my daughter.
I was gonna
Yeah, he
say.
can't wait. Shout out, Jack. We're ready for you, buddy. I hope you win something out of it, dude.
Excellent. So do you guys have any tips for the folks going out early? This year is going to be a little different than last year, right? We're going to have cold water.
Trim
More
the
than
motors up in the ramp, or you will end up buying new props.
Number one.
Okay.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, my prediction, because the water level is so low, all of those big girl spawn spots that you are used to may or may not be there. So
And they may not be deep enough.
you're going to have to think about going where you normally would fish that 8 to 10 foot looking for a big girl. They may be out a little deeper because they don't know where the hell they are. They come back to spawn at the same spot every year. And this is my theory. I don't know it all, y'all. I ain't claiming to be no expert, but that's where I want to fish at, is into that. I will say 10 to 20 foot range for a bigger fish.
For $20, I'll sell you a secret map. I'll put you on the fish.
X marks the spot.
X marks the spot. The Pirates Gold.
How do you go about paying a kid if they win? Well,
Yeah.
the parents got to pay or
Yeah.
get paid, right?
Well, I think, John, are you
Guardian.
saying you want, oh, I see. As far as winning a prize. Yeah, the Guardian takes the prize. So the way the rules are written, it's whoever bought the ticket for the kid. So even if you won a free ticket, the parent still has to do the,
Give me 18.
Yeah.
You have to be 18 or older,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just legal.
Laws,
That's the
yes.
law,
Legal
right?
jargon. Yes.
Yeah. So, Jack, Mama got your ticket, sir. Just saying, if you catch that fish, we gonna have to either split it or divide it somehow.
You
It
can
don't
tell-
all go to you, sir.
Delegate.
We're gonna have to divvy it up a little bit.
Delegate the prize.
Let me
split.
explain to him what that means.
so Saginaw Bay guys, I hope to see more of you on the leaderboard this year.
Yeah.
We definitely, you guys got killed last year with wind.
They did.
That
They
was
did.
probably the big dirty water and wind. It was filthy most of the derby,
Well,
I think.
The river was kind of jacked up too.
There was times they got big ones in the river, but it was like
Yeah.
very hit or miss. One
Right.
day and the next day.
I heard of a few guys that got fish up in Saginaw that wasn't in the tournament too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a
Oh.
14 caught last year
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
Saginaw. So
It's the luck of the draw. I mean,
Yeah.
you got a good boundary line where everybody's got a little chance in it. So
We have a few guys that come in the shop there, and they happen to go out and took their friend with them that wasn't in the tournament just for a one pass, and bingo, stuck a big fish and couldn't weigh it in.
Oh,
we saw
They were sick the whole season. They were sick over that.
we saw lots of those. Here's a picture of the one that would have won week
Yeah.
3 or whatever it was. A lot of folks came up to us at the show and
I would have won.
No ticket, no laundry. If something ain't in the tournament, you ain't getting in the boat.
Mike said, Dickerson said, North Division and South Division with question marks. No, it's all division.
right.
We want to face all of y'all.
That's it.
It's the Detroit River versus everybody.
There you go.
yeah, I think another big thing with the Detroit River is there's just so many people fishing it, right?
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's not to say, and you might not want to hear this, but it's not to say there aren't big fish other places. I know
Oh,
Pete
I
was
know.
saying the St. Clair River's got some big fish that he
Okay.
saw last year. I know
Yeah.
Saginaw Bay had some big fish.
Well, the guys
Saginaw
from
River.
Detroit went up there and caught them all.
Yeah.
Because we're used to catching the big stuff.
Yeah.
So, any other tips for first thing in the spring here?
Fish north.
Low
like
and
David
slow.
said, and low and slow. Yeah. That'd be
Okay.
the thing.
Are you guys big on tipping with minnows?
Oh, absolutely. In the spring, early,
And,
a must.
and the cold water, yeah. And Uncle Troy can verify this. When we were fishing last year, as a matter of fact, the 2 times I got to go out, the second time it was just Troy and I had minnows, he didn't. I'm just, get the net, Troy. Get the net, Uncle Troy. He said, sis, you using minnows? I said, well, yeah. Reach me one. I said, no, sir, you didn't want to use none. So, yeah, I think it does make a difference in the extremely cold water situation. Or right now, the water is super clean. Like you could see straight to the bottom of the river. And when the water's that clean, I would throw a minnow on there
Right.
100% and give myself a better possibility. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think temperature wise? till when you need to stop using minnows. What do you think that is? Like what the cutoff is? I don't think you really need to stop using minnows, but
some people do, some people don't. There's days that you don't need them,
right.
and there's days you do need them, and that's just the honest truth of the matter.
I think conditions play a big part of it.
Yeah.
If we were talking really dirty or really clean water, you might get an advantage with the live minnow. But once that, I would say, quote unquote, spawning temperature, 44 to 47 degrees, when things are just going, when they're inhaling the whole jig, stinger hook and all, then you might be able to say, okay, well, this today I don't need them.
Or if you got somebody on the boat that's slow on the draw, they got them extra couple seconds if they got a piece of meat on there to set the hook.
Look at Rob Jones laughing. He said, I am not going without minnow.
That's how I am. It gets in my head.
Yeah, I'm
If
not
I don't
going
have
without
my, I get a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So George Wilson was asking, you can fish all over for the Derby. So basically, it's from, if you look at our rules, there's a good map of the boundaries. So from Tawas, basically south, all the way through Saginaw Bay, Lower Lake Huron, St. Clair River, Lake St. Clair, Detroit River, Michigan waters the Erie, and a sliver of water on the Canadian side, and then the Saginaw River also. It's a big area. Canadian side's open, so big. It's a big boundary.
And I know we joke that Detroit River is going to win it all, and you can't catch them. There's big fish, and we know there's big fish. Like you said, if the bay would have been clean last year, Barry could have been. It very well could have been taken out of Saginaw Bay.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Absolutely,
100%.
We're just running some chin music on you.
Yeah. Well, Detroit took how many weeks last year?
Competitive shit talking.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, Detroit really represented last year.
There's a lot more fish and a lot. When you're getting up,
More pressure, more people fishing, more fish being caught.
Exactly.
It's kind of your odds go up.
Your odds do go up.
So Jeff Van Torrey is saying Mike Demansky with a 12.6 pounder. Mark it down.
Oh,
Mike is lucky, they say.
Right.
Jeff.
I'm writing it down.
Boy.
We're writing it down right here.
Ed Herrick said 20 foot of water in front of Fermi.
Yeah, if you guys ain't doing nothing, head up to Grand Rapids and get in the tournament, look around, get you some tackle, get ready.
And you don't have to just register at the Grand Rapids show. You can go to the ultimatewalleyederby.com and register anytime.
Yeah.
Our booth, we're going to have Bob, talking about Bob's stuff there.
Bob Stoddard's coming back with the jig assist. We showed you guys a video on that. So he sold a lot at Novi. It's a little gadget that he made. It's got the straps that go on right on your forearm, right on the pressure points. He worked with the therapist on what the pressure points were for, carpal tunnel and tendonitis. We call it jigonitis, but it's a nice little gadget. You guys got to come check it out. I'm excited to use it because I do have issues from being hard on myself, I guess you could say. But when you put that on, it just helps. It holds the rod for you where you can choke up on the blank, and you're basically your form, it takes all the pressure off. So you're letting that do the work for you. It's a pretty good little gadget he came up with.
Yeah, I think the other cool thing with it, I was looking at it at the show. Some guys try to jig with their wrist.
You're not supposed to. Yep.
And I think that device will force you to not jig with your wrist, right? So,
which will help with that repetitive, carpal tunnel doesn't just stay here. Courtney, you can attest to this. It'll go up and then it becomes into the tendonitis, and then you got everything up for here. There's nights that I wake up, if I'm jigging all day, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and have to sit straight up in the bed and hold my arm down because it's just so much. It hurts so bad. I think that's going to help me.
Well, Bob will be there to demonstrate it at our booth, and we're going to have Captain Theron there filling some dates. He's got some dates open for charters on the river. If you guys need a charter, you can stop by the booth there.
Jeff said, "Who jigs? Handline time, baby."
We're going to have Captain Rob Jones will be up there too, taking dates.
Yeah. There's quite a few. If you guys jump on our website, a lot of these guys are already in the Derby. They're on our website as being part of the Derby, so they all got their own deals going on with.
Well, it's nice for their clients,
Yeah.
Yes, the rules are on the registration site as well. Correct.
Yep.
The tournament rules now. you will have to have the e-tournament app. Somebody asked earlier, and I forgot to mention it to you. Do you have the app up and running yet, or are you waiting closer till start date?
The app is running. I'm hoping to get it out this week still.
Okay.
The event. So it's just to log into the event. That's the only part that's still not in yet.
And if you
There-
guys have any questions on that, there's a YouTube video, and you're going to probably repost that YouTube video on the instructions. It's really simple, you guys. It's not as hard as people are making it out to
There's
be.
a live video of each tournament and kind of go over rules and questions. But yeah, it's very simple. to
It's
use.
very simple to
Yeah.
use. And I'm not mechanically or technologically inclined, or however the hell you want to say it. I got on it. He needed some help, but that's another story. We got him on it anyway. Uncle Troy, same thing. Pop, same thing.
We're dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's simple. Once you get on there and once you download the tournament app, I mean, it was just as simple as could be. You touch it. Now you guys can touch and get on Facebook. You can touch and get on the app. I don't want to hear none of that.
Oh yeah, you're on your phones all the time. You're
Mhm.
always in your hand.
If
Yep.
you can take a picture, you can run
It's
that.
really literally the touch of a button.
Yeah.
Say here, I'm fishing today.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
That's it.
So let's give away the Pound Town package.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What do you guys think? Yeah.
Who wants to win all of these baits here? If you have liked the Ultimate Walleye Derby page and followed them and you want to win, say, I want to win. Courtney's checking you. You guys see her. Say, I want to win. I want to win. You got 2, 4. What colors did we get here? We got the Iron Man, worm, and the minnow. We got the Ambassador Massacre, worm, and the minnow. We got the Lunch Lady, worm, and the minnow. We got the June Bug, worm, and the minnow. We got the Pimp Slap, worm, and the minnow. And we've got the Mid-River Killer, worm, and the minnow.
Deadly.
All this can be yours, but you have to follow the rules. We're setting the tone for the Derby. They got to follow the rules.
All right, Steve Denman,
Steve Denman,
congratulations.
you are the winner.
Bada bing.
Steve, make sure you send us an email to the Derby, and we'll get you hooked up with the stuff. We'll get it out.
All
to you.
these goodies.
Nice.
And for those of you that are just now joining, yes, we will have all this stuff at the Grand Rapids show. We are at booth 1951. Lure Lipstick will be right with us again this year. Right across from us this year is the Winfield Tackle booth at booth 1900. So in the same aisle, you can hit us all. And then you guys are right down there too.
We're a couple aisles over.
That's all right.
Yeah.
They're there. I'll take you there. I took you there at the show. Yeah, just say Courtney. She'll come running.
So we're gonna have these. If you guys see these banners right here, we're gonna have these on a super long net. Dave is getting us a gigantic net handle. It'll be sticking up above everything. So
Yeah.
look out for it, and you'll see us. So. And Steve, make sure you email us info@theultimatesalmonderby.com.
Hear that, Steve? Info at theultimatesalmonderby.com. And yes, it says salmon derby, but they do both derbies. It's the
Yes.
walleye and the salmon side.
People do get confused because on tickets it does say Ultimate Salmon Derby. That's our LLC. It's on all our tickets, but just make sure you read it. Says either individual walleye ticket or individual salmon ticket.
Yep. So when I did mine, my husband said the same thing.
Yeah.
You were in the wrong one. And then when you click on it, it says the Ultimate Walleye Derby. It says the ticket. So you will be in the right place.
Yes.
And if you do mess up, these guys will fix it
No
for you.
problem.
Not a big
No
deal.
problem. Reach out.
Not a
Andre-
big deal.
Andre's asking how much the hats are.
$20.
20. 20, nephew. They're nice too.
Yeah. If you go to our website, theultimatesalmonderby.com or theultimatewalleyederby.com, go to apparel. It takes you to our Shopify site, and we have the whitewater shirts, our t-shirts, the hats. Yeah.
Thad wants to know if you're going to have the Ultimate Walleye Derby hat available at the show.
So George Wilson's asking if there's specific spots to weigh in Saginaw Bay. So we've got Hicks, we've got K&B, we've got Frank's, we've got
Alexander's.
Alexander's, and then we've got M65 too. So
Oh, there's plenty.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
you got, and then you had a lot more this year than you had last year with everybody wanting to come on board and
Yeah.
seeing that you guys are doing such a good job that
Yes.
everybody wants to be a part of it now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yes. And we will bring cats to Grand Rapids.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, let's give one away. Want to
Okay.
give a hat away?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
Guys, comment. I want a hat.
Yeah.
Say, I want a hat. If you want one of these derby hats, say, I want a hat. I want a hat. You have to
follow us.
like and follow the Ultimate Walleye Derby page. If you have a problem finding it, you just click the search bar, the Ultimate Walleye Derby. The video you're watching now, if you're on our page, is shared from the Ultimate Walleye Derby page. Find it, find it, find it. Are you having a weekly video category this year? You guys doing
Yep.
that again?
Yeah, video of the week, sponsored by Bahio again. So $250 pair of sunglasses we'll be giving away every week.
Nice.
Um,
Jesse.
So the kids really got into that last year, especially on the salmon side.
Yeah.
They
Cancer?
there was a group of kids that just that was their goal. They were
Jesse,
filming everything and editing.
Congratulations.
Trying to get it, huh? That's nice.
So Jesse, if you didn't hear it, I was talking, but
Jesse,
congratulations.
say your name, spell it. Knatzer. There you go. Jesse, you won yourself a hat.
Congratulations.
Nice,
Congrats.
nice.
Very nice hats too.
Email to
Yeah,
claim your
email
prize.
info@theultimatesalmonderby.com. So what else? So we talked about early season.
Yeah.
Let's talk once the water warms up.
Pound town.
Fish, we're starting to see spawned out
Pound town.
females, right?
Pound
Yeah,
town.
Pound Town. We're starting to see spawned out females, and there's a bunch of males around, right?
Mhm.
What
Oh, wow.
what's the secret then to finding a big one? What do you think, Rich?
Shallow. Well, you know, them fish are resting before they take their way out of the river. So find you a nice eddy somewhere where the current breaks off there or something, where it falls into the deeper water right out of the shallow. They'll be laying right in there.
Right. Now, do you think
Resting.
they hang out in the river for a while if they spawn, or do you think they
I
kind of
think
go
they-
right back?
No, I think they rest a bit before they go back out and try to feed a little bit too, you know, get some strength built back up.
Okay.
When
There's some ugly ones. that
But
you can
I'll
get.
tell you what, I've caught them a lot of times with mud on their belly. They don't move. They don't want to move once they get in them mud flats and they're just laying there. You have to pretty much put it on their nose and they just suck it in, you know.
Yeah.
Dave, what's your take on it?
I mean, I think they stay in there a couple days, kind of like Rich said, and I think they kind of work their way back.
Mhm.
That's why you get some guys that catch some pretty good sized fish, trolling them out the Erie
Mhm.
in late May. They're
Oh, yeah.
spawned out, ugly looking,
Yeah.
snake looking
long,
things,
skinny looking things.
big heads,
Mhm.
but and you can still get some big fish.
Oh yeah.
But I can tell you, in my experience, after the post spawn fish are the most aggressive because when they come up and when they're on that feed and they're hungry, when they're
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up, get ready to
Crushing it.
move. I mean, they're smacking that where it'll take the rod out of your hand.
Hurt your wrist when
Yeah.
you set the hook when you know you had a big one.
Oh, Mike Dickerson. He
Yes.
said, sign up for the Walleye Derby in Grand Rapids. Lure Lipstick will give you 5 free plastics. Stop by the booth with your receipt, and they're going to be right with us. So
There you
guys
go.
sign up at the Derby there.
There you go, Big Mike and
Great
John.
deal, Mike.
Thank you guys.
And they've got some great colors too, including
Yes.
the new Pound Town that's exclusive. Can you see it? Can you see it?
I
It's
think
pretty.
It's clear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's sparkly and it's got the black on it. Those girls did a heck of a job painting that.
Yeah, they did.
I don't know how a fish could resist those.
Good job, Melissa.
I want to eat it. I want to eat it. So they're going to have these up at the show, and it's going to be a Pound Town Pro Pack. So you're going to get a 2-pack of Pro Series jigs and a pack of these baits for $10.
Nice.
You can't beat that. Like I said, you can buy it from the show cheap, or you can buy it from me at full price a week later. Either or.
You guys want to give that one away?
Let's give it away.
Yeah. Whoever comments, give me the lipstick.
Yeah.
Give me the lipstick.
Give me some lipstick.
Give me some lipstick.
So Roy is saying best thing you can do is spot lock mid river and cast.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's a good strategy,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna listen to you. Man.
Breaking everybody's drift
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Great
You
idea.
and your partner bring that Ranger down and do that. Brendan, how much is the individual ticket this year?
$100.
And that
Yep.
covers the whole everything.
Yep.
Including the weekly prize giveaways that we do. before the Derby, during the Derby, and up until December 29th.
Yep. And then it's $40 for the kids, and it is $30 for a daily, $8.50 for a boat ticket.
But you lowered the boat ticket this year, right?
We did, yeah. There was a lot of people that came to us that were rec guys that, you know, they said we'd do it if it was just a couple $100 a guy, and
Right.
we kind of worked with that number, and we're hoping
Nice.
you guys join and make it happen. Ron Connors, congratulations.
Congrats, Ron.
He won the lure lipstick Pound Town.
Yes.
Pro pack. Pro pack. What'd you call it? Pro pack, right?
Pound Town Pro Pack.
Pound.
For anyone that won prizes, email us at info@theultimatesalmonderby.com and let us know, obviously, who you are, and we will arrange to get your prizes to you.
So,
Theultimatesalmonderby.com.
John's here. How's it going, John? Shout out to John.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Hope all is well.
Prayers to John.
Love you.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Well, you won this time, Ron. That's everyone.
What do you say?
Ed's,
He goes, I never win shit.
well, there you go.
Ed
Today's your lucky day.
Herrick is asking who wants to sponsor my boat ticket.
Who wants to sponsor my boat ticket? Get them Ranger nets. That said, yep. And you guys are bringing enough nets.
We were bringing a lot of
Yeah.
Ranger nets.
Right across
Show.
from our booth, you'll have all the
Yeah.
nets you want.
All the ones that we carry in the store, they carry those and then some. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have the floating
Floating nets,
You'll
the
have
Dipnet Pro Series
the-
nets.
yep.
All the nets.
all the nets you need, and you do salmon nets and stuff like that too.
Sturgeon
So
nets, musky
sturgeon
nets.
nets, musky nets. If you need a net, you come see Winfield Tackle at the
Yep.
Grand Rapids booth 1900.
Yeah, if you need to net your kid, we got
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
We got some that'll fit. That's for sure. And don't forget to wear your Pound Town swag. We'll let you get away with some Walleye Derby swag too to enter you in to win that
Yes.
cooler. So if you're wearing either or, we'll give you a ticket to enter, and you win the Fraybill bait cooler stuffed with Pound Town plastic,
So
Pound Town lure.
When do you raffle off your
Sunday.
Sunday?
So you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll collect all the tickets for those 4 days, and I'll raffle it off Sunday at 2:00.
Okay.
And then we'll do it live, so it's all fair. You know, we don't cheat anybody.
Right. And we're giving away some prizes too at the show.
Yeah, we'll be doing our daily prizes. So you come in, just fill out a little ticket, put your name in the bucket. We'll have $250 prize packs.
Nice.
One for Thursday, Friday, one for Saturday, and one for Sunday we'll be giving away. So
Yeah.
And that doesn't cost anything. If you want to just stop in and fill a ticket out, it's
Mhm.
you know.
Hi and say hi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Roy Miller is going to be in the booth with Mike
Lure
at Lure Lipstick. Fat Boy Jigs is going to be there too. So yeah, Roy, we'll accept Fat Boy swag too. You
Yeah.
come in with some Fat Boy swag, some Ultimate Derby swag, or some Pound Town swag, we'll enter you in for the raffle.
Big Ed with Misfit Crawler Harnesses will be up there.
Mhm.
Captain Paul Doty with Larry Billings will be up there.
Did Mark?
Yep.
Mark, are you going to be there with Dead End? I
Yep.
think he's
yeah.
gonna be there too.
Mark's going to be there with
Mark's
Dead
gonna have all
End.
his jigs there.
Matt with Lake Effect
Lake
will be there.
Effect, Mags Customs will be
Mags
there.
with Matt.
It's a good show.
Oh yeah, lots of walleye gear.
And
Mhm.
Roy came out with his casting jigs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This year, so make sure you check those out. And I know Lure Lipstick's got a paddle tail to go with it,
Yep.
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah, and stock up on log perch.
Yeah.
With Lure Lipstick. Yeah, it's one of their customs they sell a lot of.
so they'll have their bulk bins, I'm sure, like
Yeah.
they always
Mhm.
do, and then they'll have the packs
Yeah.
also on top
Yeah,
of that.
I think
so.
they usually do like 6 for $5, so you can pick out 6 mix and match them, and it's $5.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they're all hand custom painted, so it's not like they're dipped in this and whatever. These girls work real hard.
Yeah,
Everything's hand painted.
do a good job.
And you notice I said girls because the guys couldn't make stuff look this pretty. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir.
Probably
There's certain things, you know, it's the delicateness.
Yeah.
Somebody
Attention
said
to detail.
That's
well,
it.
somebody said when they're working with like even like tying stinger hooks or putting the eyeballs in these stupid jigs, the women have the smaller hands primarily, and it's a lot easier for us to work with, you know, unless you're a straight up artist. I'm not knocking any men artists, but I'm just saying. Who ruled the world?
Girls.
Girls.
I don't know what just happened there, guys, but
Yeah.
This
Technical
is
difficulties.
the Christy and Courtney show. They don't know. They have no idea. I'm only casting spoons in the Detroit River this year.
Well, if that's what
Fat boy, if that's what floats your boat.
yeah.
Ed Herrick. Oh, he's going to donate a dozen of his harnesses for the bait cooler raffle.
There we go.
Misfits
Nice.
Custom Harnesses.
Good
So you're going to
job,
get a
Ed.
dozen of them if you wear some of that swag up
What-
there and come see us.
Yeah, we want some of them ugly ass perch rigs too in there.
Just make sure you pick the ugly ones.
So I have a question for you
That's
guys.
the name of them. I wasn't poking fun of him now.
Question.
Out of your jigging rods, which is the most what weight rod is the most popular? You guys
Medium
have
heavy,
medium heavy?
by far.
By far.
Okay. And then you guys make a heavy too on top of that, right?
That is for bottom bouncing. We have a heavy.
Oh,
And
okay.
then we have a medium for lighter jigs, you know.
Yeah.
That a lot of guys, you know, the Saginaw guys, they like that medium pretty good up there.
You're jigging a 5/8.
Yeah, 5/8, halves, 3/8.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
see
have it in a 7 and a 6 footer.
the guys that are primarily that 3/4 and below, they want that lighter tip. So
Right.
the medium is great for those guys, and it'll still hold an ounce too in the deep water. It's just it's a medium, so it's going to have that play. You're going to have a fight on you when you're pulling them up out of the deep water with that. You're going to feel it.
Right.
Same thing with the medium heavy. Only thing is you put the wood to them real quick, sir.
Right.
When they hit that medium heavy, it's already got a lock on them.
Right.
So
Yeah, you got a stiffer tip.
you got a
to set
stiffer,
the hook
you got
to
a
that
stiffer
fish.
tip. It's still a fast tip, but it's a stiffer tip and a stronger blank, I guess you can say. Whatever the word for that is. I don't
One
build
more back-
rods.
one more
I-
backbone.
I just fish them. I don't build.
Last week we got the whole line of the Myrid series from Denali. They just changed
Okay.
everything up.
What'd they change?
They changed the handles on them. They changed the blanks on them. They changed the eyes on them. It's a completely different makeover. They're nice rods.
Are they still selling the old style too, or are they kind of?
There's some dealers that may have the old style. We have none left.
We blew them out.
We blew them out.
Yeah.
Made room for the new stuff that's
Okay.
coming.
I haven't seen them.
Seemed like it's a little stiffer blank. I like it a lot better than the
Looks a
old
little
model.
cleaner.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cleaner. The cosmetics are different.
Bigger eyes.
The eyes look a little different.
Yeah.
It seems like they opened up the handle a little more too. It's a little bit longer on the split grip than it was on the
With a tad of cork on the back of it too.
Well, I know some guys were asking for a full size grip on. Did they end up doing that, or all
Well, no, ours have a full size grip.
Right, I know your guy. Okay, your guys do. Okay, I know some guys were asking for them on a myriad.
and that's a preference, right?
Right.
Some guys like the split grip, some guys like a full grip. I myself started when I started fishing with my husband and my father-in-law, my uncle, and them. We started with the lightning rods.
Okay,
So that was
Berkeley, right?
Berkeley.
Great
So we
rods.
started with those, and my husband still uses it.
$35.
Mhm.
Can't beat it.
And that's what we started my grandson on.
Well, they
So-
start making the medium heavy.
That grip, that longer handle,
Mhm.
and that cork is what I got accustomed to. So that's how I learned was to run the cork here or any handle here. I never fished like this. I was taught to fish like this.
Right.
So
Better hook set.
All right. Well, I guess we appreciate everyone for joining.
Thank you guys again so much for coming in.
Any parting words? Any is Sasquatch coming back for Grand Rapids?
I don't know.
Sasquatch got real hot, right?
Sasquatch or Chewbacca, one of the two.
People remember him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Seriously.
There was
People
some
were asking
What's it say?
about
What's it say?
there was some pictures circulating. Somebody was like, you never know what you're gonna see on the outside of Detroit or whatever. So it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's possible.
Leprechaun.
We're gonna throw Big Mike in it.
There you go.
Hey, it might be a little too short on him. Yeah, it might be a flooded Sasquatch.
I was just looking through pictures. I saw it the other day. It was
It was funny.
Well, he dresses up. He's the Easter Bunny. He's Santa
No,
Claus.
he was not the Easter Bunny.
No?
Oh,
No,
Santa Claus?
Oh, Santa Claus.
Santa
Yes,
Claus, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
the Easter Bunny was Bob. Stop.
Oh, Bob. That's
Yep.
right. I remember someone putting this. Yeah.
Yep, that was the Easter Bunny. I remember because I was laying in my bed crying that I couldn't do anything because that's when my hip was broke, and they sent me a picture, and I'm like, "What?" And he was like, "Bob." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So make sure everyone you tune in to the Dipnet lives in the mornings. You guys are gonna start doing those more and more regular.
Yeah, we'll start getting more progressive as the weather starts breaking. It seems like, and I'm not knocking it, but the more I show that the river is starting to open up, the more the phone calls come and ask what launches are open, and then I have to explain, you didn't watch the whole video. I'm telling you guys it's not safe yet. So we're going to start getting into, and then it will become a daily event. Another thing, shout out to Frank Hayes. I spoke with Deputy Chief Frank Hayes today. He is doing what he can to check and see what they're going to do with Delray. If it's going to be able to be opened, he's working diligently on that. He is also an avid fisherman. So anybody that's in our corner to get that launch open, it will be Frank to see where we can get going with it. Also, the chief inspector for the city was at the, it was an e-course, the e-course ramp. They were supposed to be finished on March 1st, or they were going to get daily fines. So lo and behold, it's past March 1st, and there's like 80 people working there now.
Wow.
So hopefully that's going to be done pretty quickly by the time things start happening. Also, right across from us, there was a restaurant last year after the season. Some of you guys might not know that that restaurant got tore down. They have opened that up. There is specific boat and trailer parking. So when you launch at E-Course and that lot fills up, and then you're buying your ticket there at the kiosk and you're parking on the street, that's still going to be legal in a legal parking spot. Put your ticket in the window. Overflow from there is going to be at the lot across the street from us. So right in the Dingle Park area, they do have several for boats only. It's posted there.
And there's a kiosk there.
And
too.
there's a kiosk there too. So if you forget to pay at E-Course at the launch itself, you can pay right across the street. Make
Dipnet
sure
parking, right? That's the Dipnet lot. Let's
That- well-
it's right across the street.
but
That's the
it's
Dipnet
all
lot.
it's a pay lot. So some of you guys that were, we were telling you last year, go ahead and park your car across the street and jump in with your buddy, so you don't have to pay for an extra car if you're going to launch at Ballinger or whatever. Now you will have to pay. So I think it's $1 an hour or $10 a day just for a car.
I think it's $5 a day.
Or $5, whatever it was, $1 an hour, $5 a car.
Yeah.
But it's $10 the same way. If you park a boat and trailer there, you better have that ticket because they're going to assume that you launched it. And even if you didn't launch it, it's still to park a boat and trailer there. It's $10.
And if you guys have never stayed at a marina, I mean, if you're going a few weeks, it's definitely worth it.
But you
If
got
you
to
can
book
get one.
way ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start booking now for next year
Yeah.
if you want to
Oh,
get
it's
into
that
a
full
slip.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be really lucky to find one right now.
Oh, okay.
So other than that, I think, Wyandotte is going to be rolling. Elizabeth Park opens April 1st,
Yep.
I believe.
Yep.
Riverside is going to be rolling. We're doing what we can for Delray. I believe St. Jean and Alta Road, we will get updated when those guys start opening. So as things start happening, we'll start going live a little bit more and giving you guys the correct information. Other than that, come see us. Come see Gabe and Courtney and Uncle Rich and David and Jim from Winfield. Come see us at the Grand Rapids show. Stop in the store. Right now is a great time to shop because it's not what we call, can I curse again, sir?
Yeah, go
Asshole
for
to elbow. So it's a lot harder to shop when it's asshole to elbow. You guys know what that means? So we've got a lot of people that are coming in shopping, and a lot of people that when we're busy in the spring, we don't get to talk to you and really conversate with you and say hello and let you ask a lot of questions because it's just so nuts. So a lot of the guys that are shopping now are enjoying that, where we can actually walk around the store with you and show you exactly what we have and the new stuff. Hey, we have got Pete's baits. We've got Hook One baits here this year. We've got this new, we've got that new. So it's more personalized experience if you come down a little bit early, before the season gets going, or shop online.
Just buy one of everything.
All the
That's it.
colors might be gone too.
Yeah. And that's about it.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Rich and Christy,
Congratulations.
for showing up here and helping us out.
Always.
Thanks, Dave, for coming too. And
Absolutely.
we appreciate it. Thanks, everyone. We'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Adios. Wash your ass. Wash your hands. Wash your face. Get them buckets clean before you come see me. Thank you very much, sir.